Jackson here with head men's and women's golf coach Michael Butler to talk about the 2010 fall season for the Pirates and Lady Pirates, which wrapped up last month. And Coach Butler, it was a good season for your men's team as they came out and played very well in several tournaments, including a couple of key region tournaments.
Got off to a good start, Chad. Men's team went to Kiowa Island, got off to a very good start. Played well there the second round. Then we went to Clayton State's tournament in North Georgia and really played well there also. Shot a 276 the second round, which was a school record for us, and the team did quite well. We had Matt Moat shoot 65 in that round. He really set the pace for the team, and we're real pleased with that score. And it also shows that our team is capable of going low. It also gave us a lot of confidence going into tournament 3 and 4 by posting that number.
Now, last year you were behind in this fall where you had to feel like you had to make up some tournaments in spring and shoot some really low numbers. You have the luxury this year of going into the spring where you're among the top region teams with some of the rounds you shot this fall.
That's exactly right, Chad. We were not in that position last year. We had to play really good in the spring to be even considered for postseason. This year we're in a little bit better shape this fall, but once again we have to play really well in the spring. If we do not, then we could be out of postseason.
And one player that really impressed me this fall was senior Ridge Purcell, a player who played some tournaments for you last year but really has stepped up his game this year.
Ridge is playing great. Ridge is a great ball striker from tee to green. Once he gets his putter going, then he starts shooting scores under par. But he's really played well this year. He has a lot of confidence. His motion looks very solid. His swing looks very solid. And I expect good things out of him in the spring.
Now, your women's team also competed in the fall, playing 4 tournaments before the spring. Give us a little capsule of how the Lady Pirates played this fall.
Well, it seemed like we got off to not such a good start at the beginning of the tournaments, but we really played well in the second round of tournaments. We showed great improvement in the second tournament, and we showed some improvement throughout the year. Kelly Pierce seems to be leading the way for us. She's got an 80 stroke average, and she's playing just like she played last spring.
Now, look ahead to the spring season for the Lady Pirates. What are some of the tournaments that you're going to be taking this team to this year?
Well, for this spring, we're going to start off at Kiowa Island, which Tusculum College is the host, and that's going to be a very important tournament for us. And then the second tournament we're going to go to Newberry's tournament over in Hilton Head, which will be another important tournament for us. There'll be a lot of conference and region teams there. And then we're hosting an event at Savannah Quarters Country Club. It's our inaugural year of hosting a women's tournament at Savannah Quarters, so we're looking forward to that tournament. And then also we round out the year at Wingate's tournament that they're hosting in Pinehurst. And then also we host the conference championship this year at Savannah Quarters Country Club.
I was going to ask you about that. It'll be the first time that the Pirates will have hosted a conference tournament where you have both the men and the women playing. What kind of an advantage does that give you heading into the spring season, do you think?
Well, I think it's nice to play your home golf course. We'll see what type of advantage we'll have, but it's definitely going to be nice being able to stay home, stay in your own bed, and go out and play a golf course that you're very familiar with. But we have a lot of work to do. The tournament is in April, so we'll see how that works.
Now, I wanted to get your opinion on one final note from Armstrong Golf. We saw former Pirate All-American Chris Epperson in the qualifying school for the PGA Tour this week. Did not qualify for the PGA Tour card, but he's received conditional status on the Nationwide Tour because of his performance through qualifying. Talk a little bit about that, what that means to your program.
Well, Chris Epperson was a great player here at Armstrong Atlantic, and his desire to play on the PGA Tour was tremendous, and he's worked so hard to get his game to that level and to get through pre-qualifying, first stage, second stage, and then get to the final stage is a great accomplishment. And he's looking forward to this year coming up. He's going to be, like you said, nationwide conditional status. Obviously, he's going to try to get in as many events as he can and play well. But Chris is a very good player. He's very determined, and he's got the game to play at that level. So it'll be interesting to see how he does this year.
All right, well, thanks for visiting with us. Have a good fall for the Pirates and Lady Pirates, and the Armstrong golf teams will be back in action in the spring starting in February. Coach Butler, thanks a lot. Have a great Christmas holidays.
Thank you, Chad.